Great shows.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said they weren't that good. Did you enjoy it?
On the ground.
Well, I didn't watch.
I don't watch a lot of regular TV.
Yeah,
but even
the
commercials.
Jason,
Are they pretty decent?
from what I heard, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
Onion to me is better than Saturday Night Live. Hey,
I'll bring them.
Warrants.
I'll have you know, Mayor.
That's fine. That's fine.
Now 6:30, July 15th, work study session will begin. We'll start with officials' reports. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The fireworks during our America 250 celebration on July 3rd were a tremendous success. Our residents truly enjoyed the return of the fireworks to our South Winds Golf Course. Unfortunately, our scheduled concert was canceled due to the severe weather that we experienced about 7 p.m. However, we're working with Schoolcraft College to reschedule the performance at Market Center Park later this year. Excuse me. On this coming Saturday, July 18th, Wayne County will be hosting a senior fun fest at Elizabeth Park in Trenton from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event is open to Wayne County residents only who are at least 60 years old. The county also requests no children for this event. And then free activities include raffle drawings, bingo, health resources, and live entertainment. Lunch will be served at 11:30. This is a rain or shine event. And for more information, visit their website, which is www.waynecountymi.gov. In 2012, the Sri Chinmoy International Peace Run stopped in Southgate for the first time. The organization revisited Southgate in 2014, 2016, and 2024. On Wednesday, July 29th, the Peace Run will be running through Southgate for the 5th time. The International Peace Run was founded in 1987 and has reached 160 nations and touched over 7 million people. It is the largest running event in history. The goal of the Peace Run is to remind us that world harmony and world peace are not mere words, but given the opportunity, realities that will take hold throughout the world. The international relay is symbolized by passing an Olympic-style torch from hand to hand, community to community, and nation to nation. Through its history, the torch has been carried by numerous world leaders, such as Mikhail Gorbachev, Pope Francis, Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa. It is truly an honor to have this World Peace Run once again stop in our community during their 2026 international run. Again, the date for the arrival will be Wednesday, July 29th at approximately 8:30 a.m. The location for the event will be our Downriver YMCA. There will be runners from all over the world who will make a short presentation, pass the torch, and have everyone who is able go on a run around the building. This is a wonderful event to be part of. I encourage our residents to come out and be a part of this international effort to promote peace and harmony. More incredible news for our great city of Southgate from the state of Michigan. As a result of the state's 26-27 budget negotiations, we have been awarded a $222,000 grant to update our police department radios. The funding will assure that our officers have reliable, modern technology to safely and efficiently serve our community. This grant effort was led by State Representative Riley Linting and supported by Senator Darren Camilleri and Representative Tullio Liberati. We are fortunate to have state representatives who listen to our needs and work to improve our community in such a positive way. This grant will allow us to upgrade all of our mobile and portable police radios at one time rather than taking years to complete the process. Lastly, I'd like to wish one of our council members a happy birthday. Councilman Price's birthday today, and it's unusual we have one at an actual council meeting, but congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Treasurer,
I thought the clerk and standing may want to say
Deputy Clerk,
something.
did you have anything? I know you, you asked me not to.
She's so
sometimes.
talkative, that's fine. I have nothing to report.
Councilman Price,
No report.
Councilman Roush,
No report.
Councilman Graziani,
report.
Councilman George.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And you even came out on your birthday to come to a council meeting, to be
course.
commended. I would like to thank the members of the Case Commission that worked last night at the concert in the park. It was so hot, and I was not able to go, but I know that they were there, and it is deeply appreciated. Thank you, Case Commission. And that's all, Madam Chair.
Councilman Ayers Reese.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Planning Commission did meet this past Monday on the 13th. There was a public hearing and decision for conditional use review for 14750 Fort Street, which marries up to Sycamore. It's for a Green Lantern Pizza Shop, delivery and carry out only. They approved a conditional special use because currently that area is for set-down restaurants as well, but they're just a pickup and delivery service, so they got rezoned to be able to do that. They also had a public hearing and decision for rezoning review for 15468 North Line to go from a restricted office 1 to a C2. The intent is to make the property a neighborhood commercial plaza with possible tenants including coffee shops, retail stores, fitness studios, etc. This is also a site plan review for 1405 Allen Road. It's a vacant site. The proposal is to have 7 ranch-style condos developed with attached garage, 2 multifamily buildings, 3 on one side and 4 on the other. And that was, the site plan review was approved. And as for old business, there was a plan development site plan amendment for 15601 North Line, Aquinas, as we all know it. So for the phase 1, they want to do a multifamily units, which will contain 5 units, and self-storage. So the plan is to forward this back to the Planning Commission and City Council because their original approval of their site plan has to be re-reviewed. So, and that's it for me, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Councilman Gollick.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The DDA did not meet this month, and will meet in August for our next meeting. But Director Maria wanted to report that she is so impressed with the attendance at Heritage Days. Broke all records that we've had in the past. She thanked the folks for coming out to the 250 celebration and staying with the rain and staying after for the fireworks. And she encouraged everybody to attend the summer concert series on Tuesdays. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Marsh, please, for the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good evening. Yesterday evening, City Council received a request for an additional item to be placed on the agenda. This item is for a replacement AC unit for the DPS building, which serves the lunch and break room. The unit wasn't working, and the DPS director had Flow Air come out on Monday to diagnose the issue. It was determined that due to the age of the unit, it could not be repaired. Given the time of year that we're in, we're looking to have it repaired as soon as possible. So the administration is recommending replacing the unit using Flow Air, which is the city's approved HVAC vendor. They are able to come out in the next 2 weeks to do it. The DPS director also did request that Flow Air go around and look at some of our other aging units just to see if there's any others that we should be expecting replacements, because we know we've had a couple of these pop up this summer. Were there any questions from council on that item? Okay. Under scheduled hearings, we have one special hearing, and that is the performance review for the CDBG DR Sanitary Sewer Lining Program. This grant was made available by the Michigan Economic Development Corp., or MEDC. According to MEDC's citizen participation requirements, prior to the closeout of the grant, the recipient, which would be us, must have a public hearing to obtain citizen views and to respond to questions relative to the recipient's performance. This hearing must be conducted after any construction or the significant activity has been completed. That work was effectively completed in the month of June, so we're ready now to have this hearing. The hearing was the public notice was put out in the paper as required by the MEDC. The city has not received any public comments since it's been posted. I want to point out that Hennessy, they've provided a project summary detailing the work that's included in the packet. I want to note too that it was Hennessy Engineers that actually found this grant for us. This was not a widely publicized grant opportunity. So they were the ones who actually found it. They put together our application and they served as the grant administrators for this project. The really significant part of this grant is that it is 100%, there's no matching portion from the city. So we were able to perform sanitary sewer lining on 7 blocks in the old Homestead area. And if you recall, back in 2023, we actually had a full sewer collapse in that area, which was very disruptive for the residents. And it cost the city over $250,000 to do that repair as an unscheduled repair that we had to do. So in this case, we received money to line 7 blocks and there was no cost out of the city's dollars. So this was a really great win for the city. The work was done because it was sewer lining. It required very little ground disturbance. So again, it had very little effect on the local residents compared to what a full excavation would have. So during the public hearing, John Hennessy is available to answer any particular questions, and council will have the opportunity to hear from any residents who want to speak on it. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. We'll reconvene at 7 o'clock. It's now 7 o'clock. The July 15th regular meeting will start. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the
Flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
roll call, Deputy Clerk.
Councilman Ayers Reese,
Present.
Councilman Gallick,
Here.
Councilman George,
Here,
Councilman Graziani,
Present.
Councilman Guspa,
Here.
Councilman Price,
Here.
and Councilman Roush.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, first I'll entertain a motion to amend the agenda to add the recommendation for the approval of quote for DPS building HVAC unit to, under Communications A.
Madam Chair,
Councilman Gollick.
I'll make a motion to add the quote from Flow Air Heating to Communications A.
Support.
Motion by Gollick, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion or objection? It's been amended. I'll entertain a motion to approve the work study meeting minutes dated July 1st, 2026.
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the work study meeting minutes dated July 1st, 2026.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I need a motion to approve the regular city council meeting minutes dated July 1st, 2026.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we approve the regular city council meeting dated July 1st, 2026.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Price. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. And finally, I need a motion to approve the public hearing meeting minutes dated July 1st, 2026.
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman Ayers Reese.
I make a motion we approve the public hearing meeting minutes dated July 1st, 2026.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. No scheduled person in the audience, no consideration of bid. One scheduled hearing, a public hearing for the I will entertain a motion to open the public hearing for the Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Grant Closeout.
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I move to open the public hearing for Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery, CDBG-GDR Grant Closeout.
Motion by George, supported by Roush. Any discussion or objection? It's now open. Is there any comments from the public on the CDBG DR grant closeout? Is there any comments from the engineer?
No. It's a successful project.
Thank you for all your work on that. Any comments from council? Any comments from the administration or legal counsel? All right. Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to close the public hearing for the Community Development Block Disaster Recovery Grant Closeout.
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman George.
I move that we close the public hearing for the Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Grant.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion or objection? It's now closed. One item under Communications A, a memo from the Assistant Finance Director for the recommendation of approval of quote for DPS building HVAC unit. Deputy Clerk.
It is recommended by the DPS Director, and I concur with this recommendation to waive the bid process and approve the quote from Flow Air Heating and Cooling to replace the HVAC unit at the DPS building in the amount of $8,975. Funds are available in the DPS budget. Your favorable consideration of this matter is requested.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese.
I make a motion that we waive the city bid process and approve the quote from Flow Air Heating and Cooling of Southgate, Michigan to replace the HVAC unit at the DPS building in the amount of $8,975.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Nothing on Communications B and no ordinances. Is there any old business the council would like to discuss?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese.
I know I brought up before about the recycling for businesses. I know you just got back, Dan. I'm sorry.
No, I'm actually, I got some more information on that. So we'd have to look at the exact number of businesses that would be interested, if I may answer that. But it would be, it's roughly $5.35 per month per business.
Okay.
So there would have to be some sort of a calculation about how many businesses. We know that we have just about 700 active commercial businesses in the city. Some of those may already be using some sort of a commercial recycling program, or they might be receiving pickup. So it'd be hard to say what the exact dollar amount would be that would, if we opened it up to everyone, how much we would have to allocate for to offer commercial recycling. Priority also said that they would not know how much they would charge us per month because it would depend on how many actual users would opt into it, and that would change. The one thing is if you offer to everyone and you expect let's say 600 of them to do that, you're talking just under $40,000 extra a year. And right now, our trash millage is just covering the actual cost of the contract. So there's a chance that if you add additional costs to it without charging the businesses to cover that cost, you may surpass what the millage is covering, and that would then have to be subsidized by the general fund.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry that was a delay there getting it back to you.
Very good.
Appreciate
it.
Any other old business? Seeing none, any new business that council like to discuss? Seeing none, move on to unscheduled person in the audience. If there's anyone that would like to address council, come to the podium, state your name and address. You'll have 3 minutes. Seeing none, move on to claims and accounts. Councilman Roush.
Move to approve warrant 1549 in the amount of $3,352,158.76.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by Golick. Any discussion or objection? We're adjourned.